Can someone turn the air conditioning on? It's really hot in here. I don't know why. It's mid-April. Climate change. We see the effects, we feel the effects. But how is climate change affecting our aquatic friends? I had the opportunity to intern with the Ontario Ministry of Natural Resources on the Lake Vulnerability Assessment Project. So I was able to identify all lakes within Ontario that are sensitive to rising air temperatures. The Ontario Ministry of Natural Resources is responsible for fishing regulations and make these regulations based on fishing efforts, the presence of invasive species, water characteristics, etc. But they don't really take into consideration how climate change is going to affect fish populations in the future. So we know that increasing water temperature affects reproductive capacity, spawning and migration abilities, and also the overall population viability. So it is impossible to manually monitor all of the lakes in Ontario. There are 250,000 of them. So thankfully we have GIS, or Geographical Information Systems, to help us look at the vulnerability of lakes at a large scale using satellite imagery. So we first separated lakes based on the fisheries management zone and then by lake size. We then extracted the surface water temperature from the centroid of each lake. The normal surface water temperature was calculated using the average air temperature from 1981 to 2010. We then extracted the projected surface water temperature values using the regional concentration pathway 8.5. We chose this pathway because of the current human emissions and the trajectory that we are following right now. So we looked at surface water temperature projections for the year 2020, 2050, and 2080. And we found that the change in surface water temperature from now to 2080 is going to be significantly greater in the northern portions of Ontario. So that's going to be your Zone 1, your Zone 2, Zone 3 that are going to be most highly affected. If you look specifically at the temperatures in July and the change from now until 2080, you're going to see that the northwestern part of the province is going to be hit the hardest. So this is important because it allows fisheries management to consider the effects that climate change has on fisheries populations and address these so that future fish populations will be stable and healthy for the near and far future. Next steps and potential extended research could include how rising air temperatures are not only going to affect surface water temperature, but how they're going to affect the entire water column and fish inhabiting those specific parts of the water column. Thank you.